Hello, everybody, and today I'm here to talk about Jarvis Johnson and his friend Jordan's podcast where they discuss the infamous YouTuber slash rapper Tom McDonald. So this is fair use. This is just my commentary, but I'm not the biggest guy who likes politics. I don't like politics, but today we're going to be talking about a little bit of politics. So if you're part of any side of the political spectrum, welcome. But Tom McDonald is a very famous, not really famous rapper, conservative rapper who's, I don't know, not really good at rapping. He just spits out buzzwords and says stupid stuff, and he'll say, "Oh, you're triggered, but I'm the biggest independent rapper." But we're gonna be checking out Jarvis's debunking of Tom McDonald. It's even wilder that Tom McDonald claims to be all American, but yet he's Canadian in real life. So a bit confusing. So let's get started.
Without further ado, I think it's time to watch the new Tom McDonald music video.
Yay, Tom.
It's called God Mode, and he looks like a demon.
Look at his
Oh yeah, he definitely looks like a demon.
4 rat tails blowing in the wind.
I know, literally, dude.
Looks like he has antennae.
It's like a mantis.
Yeah, dude. He's detecting.
I could talk about how rich I am, all these little rappers that I'm bigger than. I could show you the impact addiction had, how the liquor turned me to
Oh god, hopefully I don't get copyrighted just for showing Tom's music, but if he wants to sue me, let's go to court. I like to see it, even though I'm a small channel.
a different man. I'm not the
Okay, that's not going sober. That's not what that means.
Going sober by doctor-ordered medication.
Yeah, dude. It's a
He's definitely going a little sober over his crazy, I don't know, whatever he's on to make him a god, apparently.
It's October, so I'm actually it's dry January, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip my lamotrigine to see what
I
happens.
don't know if that's such a great idea, but I mean, hey, like, your body, your
I just
choice.
feel so clean.
He thinks this is so cool. He really thinks it's so cool. This is like
He definitely thinks it's cool, and it's really just him not knowing how to rap.
the Elon Musk emoting of rap, where
I
he's
don't even like Elon Musk. I never understood the appeal for the man. Yeah, he's successful and all. And you're probably going to say, oh, you're just jealous of Elon's success. Like, no, I really don't care if I'm as big as him or not. It's not relevant. What he says is what I have a problem with. He's definitely one of those figures that raises some eyebrows.
check this out.
Yeah, are you scared? Hip hop guys talking about how rich they are with the hippity hop when I was the Raps Go See at the start. But he talks all the fucking time about it as well.
I can talk about the rappers that I'm richer than.
I just love how Jarvis just does his voice where he's just like, look at all the rappers I'm better than. That's basically what he's saying.
Smaller rappers. There's not, I mean, okay, there's like, who would you can talk about anybody we know, because you're not like bigger than any real rappers.
I guess
He's not gonna, I don't think Tom's gonna be as big as like Eminem, Drake, XX, or I don't know, any rapper really. It's just like one of those passed away, but like Tom McDonald is just some guy who thinks he's cool, but he's just got a bunch of tattoos and all, but he's just some rapper who can't rap.
every rapper in the world, whether or not they've released music.
Yeah.
Yes, I guess you're bigger than quite a few of them.
Yeah, I mean, sure. He also has a voice that sounds very nerdy. So whenever he's talking, he sounds like it's up here. The music.
Yeah, he's definitely got that energy where he's just like, hey guys, what's up?
I make is like, it's making the wokes angry.
What are you upset because
That's the big thing about Tom McDonald's videos that I just don't like. He'll say like, oh, you guys are triggered, the liberals are triggered, but then like he's triggered himself, so it's projection, honestly, what he's doing.
Yeah, it's.
I think you'll find I don't care if I offend you.
He's just clouded up Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Ben
like,
Shapiro's even worse, and the two even collaborated. It's just like they can't even. That's probably one of the worst songs I heard, when I listened to Tom McDonald's rap video with Ben Shapiro, it was just, I can't believe I'm even talking about Ben on this channel. Just, ugh. And we'll leave it like that.
Ben Shapiro with twang. You don't want to see me off my meds, and it's Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro is Tom McDonald on Adderall.
I am the truth. I am the GOAT. I am the proof. You can reach every one of your goals. You can be...
I mean, I believe people can reach their goals, but I wouldn't listen to Tom McDonald, honestly.
Too drunk, way too high.
Whoa! Did he really do that? He lifted those cars with his brain?
I don't know how cheap this was, but this looks like the intro to like a Premiere Pro tutorial.
Yeah.
Of how to get this cool effect.
It's somebody teaching you how to make a donut in Blender. Perfect example of him being corny. Do they not know that shit like this is cringe?
I am the one. I'm gonna preach. You can reach every one of your dreams. You can be up against the whole entire...
Nope, no one's gonna be up against the whole entire world. Unlike you, Tom McDonald.
world, and you can beat him if you just believe.
Oh no! Oh my god! Wait, what blew up?
He's like a car bender.
Oh, he just created an
I
explosion.
wonder how much it cost to make all that. Was it all just green screen or something?
Knocked the cars away.
He went Super Saiyan, so to speak. Also, he's wearing a skeleton shirt like I did when I was 7 years old.
Oh, sorry, that's
I didn't even wear a skeleton shirt when I was a kid, but like, is he trying to be a Punisher or something?
scared me. I thought he was just an exposed skeleton.
Yeah.
I remember back when I was the only political rapper. What the hell happened?
He's the only
You're not the only political rapper, honestly.
Never
rapper.
the only political
Dude,
rapper.
can you believe that J. Cole became like politically aware and active because of Tom McDonald?
Yeah, NWA, when they first found out about Tom McDonald when they were writing "Fuck the Police,"
And then they really cared if
Okay, here's another point he makes about the whole, like, Tom McDonald loves saying in his videos how we're libs are trying to defund the police. That's just not true. It's just like, it's not that all cops are bad. It's just like the ones that are being bad, yeah, they need to be held accountable. But like, defund the police, it just feels like a stupid buzzword, honestly. It's just anyone, and he says everyone's offended by anything, and that's probably true, but like, it seems like he's offended himself by what others say. So it's just, like I said, it's projection.
they were like, "Oh, I'm sorry if I offended you."
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know, guys. I'm sorry. Frick the police
know.
unless they're serving the community.
When Lupe Fiasco said Gaza Strip is getting bombed, Obama didn't say shit. That's why I didn't vote for him next term either. Back in 2010 or 2009, it was because Tom McDonald had texted him that, and he was like, "Here's some bars you can have for free."
Got an idea about.
BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers phone, video, and live chat sessions.
Gaza. Thanks, Tom.
Acting like they're in the conversation, they ain't nowhere near it on a...
He's doing this, like he's like, "Oh."
Yep, that's the best part. He's just squinting. It's like he's pooping while doing the video.
Acting like they're in the conversation.
And if Sony on my phone, I get what I want when I want. Isn't this motherfucker independent? And doesn't he ship and pack his albums with his family?
He does not have an album. Or wait, does he? If he does, was it successful? I mean, I wouldn't listen to his album. It's probably trash.
He posts vlogs where he's like, "Here's my sister and mom. They're helping me pack up my albums."
I get what I want when I want. What, like a PS5?
Yeah, I get what I want.
asking for?
I get what I want when I want. I didn't want the digital edition. I want the disc. That wasn't fair. Homie got torched.
Who gave you the torch, Tom? That's what I'm really asking.
Imagine if Kendrick said that.
Laughed out. To Pimp a Butterfly was actually a 7.
That wasn't fair. Homie got torched. Wait, is he talking about Mac Lethal, the YouTube rapper?
So, but he was already divorced.
Got a divorce because of our diss. That's so fucking funny. I would be ashamed too if he lost a battle to this guy. I'm not even sure if that is what happened.
Because I watched those because I found them fascinating years ago.
Yeah.
And one of the things I thought that he roasted Matt Lethal about was being divorced. And also being a former addict, which he is.
He is a former addict, and addiction is bad, yes. But, like, I don't understand why Tom claims he isn't one of those rappers who talks about addiction. That's literally what he admits to.
I love the idea that he's like, "I swore off dissing people, but you're going to turn me back to the old me. Y'all don't want y'all aren't ready for God mode."
He is like
His God mode is ridiculous. He's just spitting the buzzwords all he can about himself.
exact opposite of J. Cole. Where Cole is like, you know what? I was so corny, I'm taking it back. I'm so ashamed of that because it was 20% corny.
I'm so corny, I'm leaning in.
This guy is only that.
I'm feeling he goes Super Saiyan God at the end of this.
I'm worried about that.
Corp, still no deal, still no team, still just little old me.
What about Sony? You
Little old me. Like, who's the little old you?
just...
Deal, no deal.
Yeah,
no
what do you
team.
mean? You just like, president of Sony on my phone, I get what I want, when I want. Still no deal, still no team, still independent, don't know Sony.
He doesn't know shit.
Got no CD, don't sell stuff, make no money.
Don't sell stuff, don't make music.
Don't know what. And my friend Tony, he doesn't work at Sony.
Yes, I can show you why I move like this.
Yeah.
When the flow suck, I'm
Yeah. He completely understands the criticism.
Saying
He doesn't even understand his own criticism, but honestly, Tom McDonald could just say the most ridiculous thing just to rile people up, and then people criticize him for it, and then he'll just go, "Puh," at you. That's basically what he does.
boring and my raps are bad and all my music is boring.
Is this even political?
I mean, he's admitting he's not a good rapper. Like, he's just a cringe rapper.
Just that his music sounds the same and his flow sucks. It's not about it being political.
It's the political, in fact, is the only.
Yeah, it's not just that Tom McDonald's political. It's not the reason why he's a bad rapper. That's one of them. But, like, it's mainly because he can't rap. Because he just uses buzzwords and online and just to make it seem like he's rapping, but he's really not. And it's just auto-tune, and that's really all it is. That's what most rap videos are, really.
Why we've ever watched in the past to laugh at it.
He's been doing the skibbity babbity bobbity skibbity dabbity doobity, but it's like none of
Oh, skibbity. Nope.
it's even rhyming, because that could be fun if it's like going somewhere.
My political music's just sounding the same and the flow suck. Yeah.
Yeah, because even that doesn't rhyme with anything.
That's
It
feedback.
doesn't rhyme, honestly.
Shut up! I'm not the
Oh, someone's mad.
guy that you fell in love with back when I was young and dumb. Always getting drunk, taking hella drugs, living in the ghetto, no food
Yeah, you're talking about your addiction, but it's weird that you're claiming you're not one of those rappers who says, we ain't gonna overdose, we ain't pushing drugs. I'm like, yeah, you kind of are. You're just talking about your addiction, but of course it was bad, like I said. But, like, why are you just spitting it out like it's a rhyme?
for a month.
Repeating himself already. You
Yeah,
can't have
exactly. That's what rappers do. But most artists honestly do repeat lyrics. But repeating lyrics can be good, but, like, if it's good for the right reason. But for Tom McDonald, it's just ugh.
an 8-minute song and then just fucking your second verse or whatever just goes into exactly the same material you just fucking yelled about.
Eminem's like, as you recall earlier.
I was gonna say, if you fucking mentioned getting juice and hard-boiled eggs again.
Stop saying you miss who I was. Now you can get me out of Gucci, get me out of Louis.
Oh, this is the part where he yells about how he's got Lamborghinis. I'm like, yeah, Tom McDonald, we know you're rich and you got a lot of privilege from your family, and that's the reason why you're political, because of your family or whatever. But, like, we don't need to hear you spit it out.
Give me everything I want at once. Give me Lamborghinis, give me.
He's not beating the I'm a insolent child allegations.
I want a TV and a GameCube.
I want my GameCube. I want my Nintendo. I want my house. I want my Lamborghini. Give me it all. I'm a rapper.
It's very short-sighted rhyme schemes and, like, very, very simple. I don't know.
Well, and there's no innuendo. Or
I shouldn't
metaphor
feel like I
ever.
could do better. You know what I mean?
He could definitely do better, Jarvis. Jarvis versus Tom in a rap battle. I wonder who'd win. Commented below.
Well, there's like anyone in this room could do better.
Yeah, that's the thing. But, like, as a listener, you shouldn't be like,
It's distracting when you really clue into, like, I don't think there's been a single, like, metaphor.
No, not a single
Not even a
metaphor.
simile.
It's literally just like straightforward. I ate bad food and I was poor. And my friend was
Poor.
addicted to drugs. To use God mode, like you're invoking like rap God, right?
Transcending, yeah.
Tom McDonald's basically coping to the fact that he was an addict, but then he's, like, screaming how he's better now. Look at me, I'm better now.
Yeah, you're invoking something that, like, if Eminem does rap God, even though Eminem did it at his like washed career point, no one is going, nah, Eminem can't rap. It's like he's showing off his lyrical ability, his flows, and just like, and it's a long song, but it's like 5.5 minutes or whatever.
That's why
Introducing Shea
another ad,
Moisture's
my
new
bad.
body wash. Visibly moisturized for 24 hours. Show that glow.
it's better.
Yeah, and it's got flow.
Let's see what other parts we can get at.
Freaking hell.
Telling me that anyone else is big.
He's too big.
This is Skibbity toilet coated.
Oh yeah, look how big he is.
I am only doing this because I love it. I told every record label they can shove it. Rappers hate on me, but I'm above it. 93.
Oh yeah, he's definitely above it. Rappers hate you probably because you can't rap. That's the reason why.
Michaels, everyone can suck it.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, if you are an artist of a certain size, record labels are gonna be interested because
5'4".
they can get a cut of the things. It's not that impressive to me that he's like telling the record labels they can.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's not impressive for what he does. It's like nothing new, really.
Suck it.
And it's
Because
only...
you might just get, because record labels famously fuck people over, so avoiding them isn't like.
And it's always like they've adopted the phrasing around like the 1% and these executives and whatever, not understanding that like, no, they don't care about anything political. It's
Yeah, Tom McDonald's gonna be like most rap people who are into rap. It's not because they care about the politics. It's just like they like listening to certain lyrics. Like I don't understand rap. Like if you like rap, that's completely fine. That's your thing. It's not my thing. And like it just feels like whenever I do hear rap, it just feels like it's just a bunch of screaming into the mic and like a auto tone, just stuff that's just honestly it's just a bunch of just a bunch of slop that just I can't even listen to. It's just like I can't even understand what the rapper's trying to say. They're just using swear words. Like they'll just use the N word. Well, not every rap song, but like most rap, it's just ugh.
not that they are on the side of the right and they're pushing the left or they're on the left. They just want the money.
It's like a normal.
Yeah, it's all a grift for Tom McDonald. I mean, he's part of the grift. Like most conservatives. I mean, do I believe all conservatives are bad? No, not necessarily. It's your actions and words is what really matters. But if someone has hateful beliefs, if a conservative has those hateful beliefs, then yeah, that's where I draw a line with beliefs, those kind of beliefs, since I believe most conservatives are very close-minded. Now, it's very obvious that I'm dunking on conservatives. Do I think every liberal's right? Of course not. Not everyone in the left or right can be right all the time. I mean, anyone could just cherry pick what someone says, and it's just, I don't know, it is what it is. I mean, honestly, if you want to speak what you believe in, go ahead. Like, freedom of speech is there. This is the reason why I'm speaking out against Tom McDonald, because I believe he needs to be called out, but maybe I'm wasting my time. But, yeah, I see what Jarvis and Jordan are saying.
I'm the best rap song, but it's like not even like I feel like he's not saying anything that I've ever heard. I feel like I hear him say the same thing over and over and over again.
Loser, I need a boost to maneuver. Bottles of hooch in the
Okay, this is the part I missed, but like he's on a motorcycle and he's just like, "Oh, look at me, I'm better now. Look at me, I'm on a motorcycle. Look how cool I am. You better watch the road, Tom. Just saying."
Now I'm the proof that you can choose to be a trooper and recruit and pursue a future, be a ruler. Screw all the rumors and all the dudes who be acting stupid on computers.
That's you, dude.
Yeah, that is me. I am acting stupid on computers. This looks like a screen cap from like The Amazing Race or something. Where it's like day 24. We've been
Day 25, even better.
hiking. I'm getting tired.
It's like they're testing G-force on his face.
Yeah.
Sounds like they don't let their wounds ruin they movement. You can do it and then you can lose it. You can choose to view it through some different pupils. You can shoot for the moon if you
I
miss
can't listen to this crap. Ugh.
His thing he does is instead of doing a beat switch, he does the exact same cadence on a brief pause in the music. He goes it's like and then
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna clean my room.
I just love their impressions of him and how like it's just like they're saying how ridiculous his rapping is, and they could just do it as like a parody. Honestly, they should just do like an entire rap parody of Tom McDonald.
This is the story about how I don't clean my room. You know what I mean?
Wins that I forget the wins. So many plaques inside the crib.
Look at me, I got the billboard.
When have he ever had a Billboard number one?
Does Billboard hate you or
If
not?
he ever had a billboard, I'd honestly just go, okay, that's there.
Wins that I forget the wins. So many plaques inside the crib, they're getting hard to live. They so jealous, I'm just glad that I ain't them. They got
Yeah, no one's jealous of you, Tom McDonald. Like, dude, there's a reason why people criticize you, bro. Like, for one thing, no one's jealous. Like, it's just, that's usually what people will, hateful people online will say. Oh, you're just jealous. Like, most chuds, that's what I like to use for the grifters online. They'll use words like, oh, you're just jealous. Like, it's such, it just doesn't really mean anything, honestly. When someone says you're jealous, it's just, that's just the way to say, I'm better than you, you're just jealous, go away now. That's basically, now I'm saying one of their catchphrases. It's just like, it's ridiculous when people just say this stuff. It's just like they know it's for the outrage views. They know it's for the grift. They know they're doing it for the money. That's all it is at the end of the day. A grift.
Damn, they got money, they got pennies, they got dollars, but they ain't been making any sense. They got hundreds, they got thousands, I got 10, 11.
But listen to this, Tom McDonald. You may have a Lamborghini. You may be rich. You got tattoos all over yourself. Golden teeth or whatever. But it doesn't mean you're better than others. Of course not. Everyone's their own person, Tom. I don't care how rich you are.
15, 20 something names.
Does he really have $20 million? I kind of think he's not.
I doubt he has $20 million just from grifting.
Lying.
He just meant $20.
Because there's like way more famous rappers that aren't that wealthy. It's definitely wrong, but it's so funny that he goes, I got 10, 15, 20 something M's. And then if you Google Tom McDonald net worth, it says Tom McDonald boasts a net worth of $800,000.
$800,000, that's not even, I mean, that's close to $1 million, but he definitely doesn't have 20 million.
Sure, he has more money than that, but it is very funny that like the first thing you search for is not any M's.
We should point out, like, okay, he's getting some traction. If you do very well on iTunes, that's not going to do it. That's not enough. If you do decently well on Spotify, which he is, not even close.
No.
Kind of famously not going to pay you any money.
YouTube, you know.
YouTube views. First of all, I'm sure he gets demonetized all the time. Or some.
I'm pretty sure he would be demonetized since he's using so many just swear words that would go against YouTube's terms of service. But honestly, I could swear right now and probably not have anything done to this video.
It gets in the way. Most of his videos are 3 minutes long, and they get 10 million views. Do you understand how much you need to do that to have multiple millions of dollars?
Rest, I'm worth like 30 million dollars now.
He does not have $30 million now. He's just spitting stuff out. Steam what sticks.
Maybe he is. So Drake, his second album comes out, huge, right? He raps 25 sitting on 25 mil.
Pretty sure Drake's a better rapper. I heard he's not really the best person right now, but I can tell you this, Drake is a much better artist than Tom McDonald.
And he was one of the biggest rap artists debuts ever. He's like, maybe I didn't make the money from rapping. Maybe I made a few smart investments.
I said I was the first millionaire in my family, which is true. But my dad did own a lot of real estate. But
let me guess, his dad was rich, and then he became rich because of his dad's influence or something. It's weird that like people like Elon Musk says, "Oh, you just gotta work hard to succeed." But like, yeah, you can work hard, but like, I don't think anyone could be as big as Elon Musk or Tom McDonald. I mean, yeah, you guys have some success, but doesn't mean you're better just because you have some successes in your life. But like, it just feels kind of dry the way they say about you can achieve things. Like, it's just a black and white understanding of it.
Net equity's different. Lucky for me, I did a show in 2013, got paid in Bitcoin, lost a hard drive, found it later. It turned out to be worth a lot more money than it used to be because I got paid for $300, but now it's $500 million. I'm so rich, I'm killing it. I first saw the AI boom and I invested in NVIDIA back when the stock was lower, but now it's bigger because they use it for server farms to do all the AI computations and
AI is crap. I'll just say that.
Dick is 11 inches long.
And my dad. And I've been to space, and my dad is gone.
That's so funny, dude. Oh my god.
And I started The Simpsons, and I play bar.
You wouldn't look normal in pants. If his dick was that big.
Also, that is about what, a quarter of his height? This guy's tiny, isn't he? Like 5'3".
Oh yeah, he's like 5'3" with a 1
Pretty sure I'm taller than Tom McDonald, so that feels weird, honestly.
foot penis. That is insane.
If he falls over, he can catch himself.
We would
that's
see
true.
it.
He does fall, catch him, indeed.
You can't hide that because like they're like weird videos that come on my Twitter feed where it'll just be like some dude walking and he's got like a giant dong.
That's why I'm always wearing black pants.
You can suck on my 11-inch. That's the funniest. That was.
Let me
worth
tell you.
7.5 minutes of video.
Let me tell you, dude, you can pray to God as much as you want. Doesn't help. You'll still have it. Praying to God because the blood flow makes me dizzy when I get an erection. It's 45 inches.
Because where does the blood go?
I can't breathe.
Yeah, there's not much to talk about here. Okay, I think they made it.
And wait.
Oh, look, his family portrait. How nice.
That was really tough.
Okay, so that's it. So yeah, I think they did a nice poke fun at like Tom McDonald, but yeah, I don't think he's a good rapper. I think he's just full of himself, not just because he's a conservative rapper. Just I feel like he just I feel like he just doesn't really know what he's talking about. He's misinformed about the stuff he does talk about. He did make like a Pride Month video making fun of it and saying, I don't know, just a bunch of stuff, saying how people are identifying as like oranges or squirrels or something, and it's just like his way of just making fun of Pride. And he even made like a video making fun of the flag, saying like, oh, well, here how I fix it. Oh, and then he just changes it to the American flag or something. I'm like, bro, we know you're all go America and all, but like, why you're claiming that others are triggered by your politics when really I think you're triggered by others' beliefs than you. So it's just ironic the things you say, Tom McDonald. But yeah, the comments are only political rapper is the wildest shit I ever heard. He can't rap. He never listened to any. Yep, Tom McDonald is involved in the. Oh man. Yeah, some people are saying words I do not understand. His comments are filled with 60-year-olds. That's funny. Tom McDonald drives me nuts because this whole stick has always been about his haters, even it wasn't popular enough. Yeah, he literally just sings about his like his haters or something, saying like, you guys just hate me because you're triggered. And it's just nah. He's just like, yeah, that's all he says in his videos. He's just saying, I'm an addict, I'm independent, I'm a hater, you got haters. He's saying the queer community sucks, and he says, I have money. That's all he says. Yep, it's really just giant buzzwords at the end of the day. So, I don't know what the next video I'm going to do. I was thinking of doing, like, talking about the animated story channels, even though that's not really relevant. But I feel like I always wanted to make a video discussing it again from Jarvis's channel, since that's what got me into his channel. So, I don't know what the next commentary will be. So, anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time.